Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 3 episode 8 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. This time the title of the episode is Last Kiss. And we're back and we're ready for a new episode of this season. I honestly thought by this point this show will be over, but no, apparently it's gonna have 11 episodes and I have to suffer through the last 3 episodes after this. So, yeah, we're here, we're back, ready. Previous episode was the... oh god, every episode has been cringy, but like, I don't know what the episode, like, I can't really describe the previous episode. I can't describe it in a way that I don't understand how they are doing such a disservice to pretty much everyone in order to make Conrad look good, you know? Or to justify the fact that he, 4 years later, is still hung up on a... how many months? 1-2 months relationship that he had with Belly when she was like 16. Well, you know, I beats me. Anyways, we're not gonna spend too much time in it because I am going to guess I'm gonna have a lot of opinions throughout this reaction and by the end of the episode as well. And so we're just gonna jump in. Last Kiss. I don't know what they have in store for us. Like I have said, sadly, part of the ending of the book has been spoiled to me by Conrad fans. So I kind of know the end game, which I'm not really happy about, but I want to see how the hell, you know, they're gonna get from where we are to where we're supposed to be, you know. So I'm still curious. I'm still gonna follow through. I think I went through the worst already, so it's just the last 4 episodes. So let's do it, you know. So if you love The Summer I Turned Pretty, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit notification bell. Uncut extended version, no edits. Reaction will be posted always first on Patreon. In case you guys want to check that out, like I said, link in the description down below. Though I do not recommend people on Patreon. Like, if you're a Conrad fan, do not go to my Patreon. You're not gonna like it. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's just begin with season 3, episode 8 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Here we go. Aww. I hate that. I hate that they were not able to talk. I feel so bad for her. Girl, get a shower, relax. Yeah, what the hell are you doing here?
Spending all morning on a boat with my brother seemed like a bad idea.
Yeah, because this is a better one, right, Conrad? Just let her breathe, you know? Let her breathe for a minute. I don't think she's ready to have any type of... I don't really think she was ready to have the conversation last night. She was drunk, high, so... let her be! Give her a moment!
Can we just forget that it ever happened? I was drunk off my ass.
No, you...
I was way out of line.
Is this Conrad from season 1? I thought he grew up. I thought he was doing the work... He hasn't changed. Isn't this what he said to her when they almost kissed and he was like, I don't even care about it. Like, it's always like this with him. Oh,
you haven't changed at all.
It hasn't.
You
Yeah.
bring all this up the weekend of my wedding.
What are you saying, that you don't want to forget?
No,
What?
you know what?
Don't ever speak to me again.
Come on, Belly, that's gonna be a little hard considering you're marrying my brother.
Yeah, yet you declare your undeniable love, apparently. So, just, Conrad, get yourself a hobby. I don't know, do something else. Oh, I just, like, you can't be this person all the time. Hot and cold and hot and cold and like, He has never been told no in his life, right? He's the type of child that has never been told no in his life. So he wants to win. He wants it no matter what. And like, just let her breathe. Let her breathe.
Just go! Go!
What
Oh,
did you
shit.
expect me to say, Belly? I put it all out there, and you shut me down.
Oh, so it's her fault. So it's her fault for not saying, oh my God, Conrad, this was the most romantic thing. What do you want? Honestly, if you, like, let's just pretend for 1 second that he does love her. Listen to what she's saying. Listen to what she's saying. She wants you out. Not, maybe not because she doesn't love you. I'm gonna concede something right now, which, like, it barely is. But, like, believe that she does have feelings for you. Why pressure her? I mean, if she is, if in your in your mind, you guys are supposed to be together, forcing her to do something that she's not ready to do, how is that in your favor? She's asking you to leave. Then leave. It's not about you right now. Oh my God, the way this boy pisses me off.
Really are heartless.
He really is. Yes, he really is.
I will never not love you.
Get a therapist. I think you have one already. Like, what do you want, Conrad? You want her to just bail and go with you because she's confused right now? The way it's been like not even 10 minutes into the actual episode, I'm already this pissed. Ay, Dios mío, why am I doing this to me? To myself.
You're still not over that after all these years?
Exactly.
I'm not pretending for you anymore.
My heart's pounding 1,000,000 trillion times a minute.
Just stop it. I need a break from them both. They are so unhealthy, in my opinion. Now, I am not the writer of the show or anything like that. I'm just a fan. In my opinion, they are so unhealthy. You know, the way that he's able to turn it around and make this entire thing Belly's fault, that's a new level of craziness. There it is for Conrad. A new level of manipulative, gaslighting type of person. That's Conrad. I'm sorry, you're not gonna change my mind.
I've never felt more alive.
Because of a
Anger,
fine?
sadness.
Oh, Belly. The way you have digged yourself into a grave. You shouldn't be driving, though. Calm down first.
Yeah, I wasn't really up for it.
Gee, wonder why.
Taylor.
Something to do with you. Again.
Because,
Nice.
oh,
Nice
obviously.
one, Conrad.
It's none of your business.
It was
no,
not
that
on
was my
your
own spin. The
business
world,
to
of
get
course,
in the
it was.
middle of
No?
her
Can you sit your ass back
relationship.
down?
You know, it was not on your business to do, like, to say these things to Belly this close to the wedding. Yet you did, so shut up.
Can you sit your ass back down? It's confusing her.
I'm not trying to.
Yes,
How
you
was so
are.
sweet last night. Gonna blow up her whole life just because you suddenly remember she exists?
Yeah.
Exact.
No,
Oh!
it's not like.
Oh,
Ever.
God.
Not for a
Conrad.
second.
Did I do the right thing? Like, is that the right thing to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. You did the right thing. I hope he left town already.
You shouldn't marry.
Now I just...
If you're this confused, you shouldn't.
I need to get through this rehearsal.
Although there's
dinner.
always divorce, you know. So it's not like she's signing her death sentence or something like that.
Talk me out of it one last time.
No.
Are you
I'm
asking
all in.
for that? Oh, he's still here.
Why is he even here?
Because he didn't get what he wanted, so he will be here.
Jeremiah, come with me. Belly, I'll be right with you.
Stop with that. This is what I'm gonna say, and I will die on this hill. But in a world where Jeremiah exists, how in the fuck do you pick Conrad? Like, in a world where he exists, I will pay money for that guy that does the movie voice, for him to actually say, in a world where Jeremiah Fisher exists, why in the fuck will you choose Conrad? I think that will be hilarious. But yeah, I will always choose you, Jeremiah. Not that it's worth anything right now. But I'm just saying. Look at him being so happy.
Yeah, she worked really hard on it. It shows.
Yeah, you will never be Susanna, by the way. Keely. Hi.
You good?
There might be a guy.
What?
Oh my god.
It's not PTSD. Wait, you know about that?
I figured it out.
Oh, I think I thought she knew. You know, at the end of the day, I just want to say this, but at the end of the day, I think that what Taylor is doing is a little bit more of what I feel Conrad should have done. And the process of, like, if you truly love someone, you can't just, like, hold them, you know, and I think it's a lot more selfless to do what she's doing. Although it's killing her, you know, because we know how she truly feels about Steven, but I don't know. That relationship is also, like, messy as hell.
Lobster rolls?
I know the way to my woman's heart.
Ah, Laura must be so happy because she ain't paying for any of it, so.
His drive and determination.
Now the cheating part.
And from Steven.
Yeah, there's
Come
nothing.
up with anything.
That's cute though.
But you are in my heart.
Oh, no one needs applauding. What the hell? What's a poor belly?
You're loyal as hell.
He's willing to go behind your back and try to get back with the girl. They also had a conversation, an entire conversation, in the motel last season, if I'm not wrong. And Jeremiah was really like, I will not get myself into this. I will let you guys do you, and like I won't get myself into that. Right? Didn't he say that? And then Conrad did the selfless thing that no one in the fucking world asked him to do. And now he is behind his brother's back, saying how much he hate him. We know that he's jealous of him because, you know, he's with Belly. I'm not saying Jeremiah's perfect. Granted, when the whole cheating happened, he really thought they were broken up. But I understand that we are not gonna get out on a technicality, okay? Because it was like, what, 2 seconds after? Whatever, you know. But the thing is, this is your brother, the one person that you are supposed to trust, that is not going to go behind your back and do something like this. And he's doing that, you know? So, at the end of the day, if Belly does end up, you know, with Conrad, it's going to be such a blow to Jer. And I don't think they're even going to pay attention to really dive into, like, how much is going to affect him. He already has this inferior complex that everybody points out to him all the time. That Conrad is the best one. That Conrad is the best child. That, you know, it's always like that is always there for him because that's the way he has been raised. The only two people he ever had was his mom. Like the people that truly choose him were his mom. Right? Of course. I mean, I'm not saying that Susanna didn't love Conrad. Of course he did. But he knew he could always count on his mom and Belly. Then Steven is like a completely mess on his own that I don't think he has been the best friend. Although they were really close before. They haven't showcased that this season at all. So, I don't know. Just doing such a disservice to the characters, I feel. You know? Jer. He's pouring out his heart right there, my boy.
I just really wish that you had talked to me about it first.
Yeah, no, I know that you won. I know, but it is a conversation that it should have happened before. It's just that since you guys are doing this so fast, there is no time in between to have these conversations. Granted, Belly's right. They should have had this conversation before he truly accepted the job. Because she also like said, you know, oh, we're going to school one more semester, and she gave up Paris to do so. And now he's just gonna be working. So, which is a great thing. But where does that leave her? Right? You know what I mean? Can you shut up? Clara has said nothing and I am annoyed. He's really in love with her. He really is like in love. You can say whatever you want. He is in love. Head over heels.
You're supposed to be my best man.
Yeah, trust me.
Oh,
When
best man.
Jer, please. Trust me. Once you find out what this bitch has been doing, you're gonna be a bit more pissed. So save something for later.
Usual, right?
Yeah, he doesn't move on from anything, so yeah, the
Rest your
usual.
weary the happy couple. What else?
The way they both don't want this to happen. At least they can be honest with one another, I guess.
How you doing with all of this?
We shouldn't even ask this question. It's been 4 years. Like, oh, the fact that we're validating his feelings. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
You'll get through it, I promise, and I'm here for you.
You should be there for your daughter. You know what? At least someone is in his corner, though he doesn't really, in my opinion, deserves a corner. But, you know what? Let's give him something. I'm supposed to care. I don't, by the way. Yeah, so they really did said we have no chemistry, so let's just be partners and business.
How can I marry him with a secret this big between us?
Yeah. And the worst thing is that the secret, it's not only Conrad's confession, but because not only that, is the possibility that she still has some unresolved issues. Like, not issues, I'm sorry, unresolved feelings. Which, that's what they're showing us. Though it's stupid, but it is what it is.
That he still loves me.
He did what?
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you sooner.
I fucking knew it. I'm gonna kill him.
No, please.
Jerry, let's go. I'm right behind you. Oh, God. Of course. What else were you expecting?
No secrets, remember?
I can't believe he would do this to me.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't matter.
He did this to both of you. By the way, not just you, my Jer. You can't breathe.
Unless you want out.
No! Jer, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have such an awful brother. Where's Jer? Oh, she slept peacefully. Are we out killing people?
Everything okay?
Have you seen Jer?
No?
Yeah, he didn't just disappear. Where is he?
No, he's not surfing.
Okay, calm down.
Conrad threw it, and we did.
Con told you he loved you.
Yeah.
You told Jared. Belly, what the fuck are you thinking?
Steven?
No, shut up! Don't blame her! She didn't brought this up to herself! Okay, no! I'm gonna defend Belly, you know why? Because I feel like Belly has no one! Same way as Jeremiah has no one right now. Con at least has Laurel. So, stop it. Thank you for being the brother she needs right now. Jer will not leave you. That's just not... I don't think Jer will run away from his feelings.
Yo, have you seen Jared?
Isn't it bad luck to see the groom before the wedding?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
not
fuck
even gonna
you.
Just tell me what is wrong with you?
Everything.
Although you're brooding and you're sad boy, whatever the fuck, but did you really have to go? You really think she was gonna change her mind?
I don't know, maybe.
You're
You
insane.
are... Yeah, he is.
You are the one who disappeared.
Yeah, and now you know why.
Oh, fuck you, Conrad.
Look, there's still a good guy. Okay,
What?
so I'm only gonna say this.
In my defense, I never thought he was a good guy. Raise your hand if you didn't think that either. This feels like a fucking movie. How long till the episode? Oh, we have a long way to go. We have 27 more minutes. the way I'm dreading this.
I just feel like
Look, if I hear anything, I will call you right away. I promise.
He will not do this. He will not leave you at the altar.
Jer has one too.
Did you give it to him this morning?
I left it with Conrad.
You left what with Conrad? The letter that was supposed to be to Jer? You dropped it with Conrad? Laurel, you had one job to do. You had one job. Oh my God. I love it with Conrad. Because I'm his Laurel. Oh, Laurel, the way I
love you.
You literally did nothing.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
What's it gonna take, Jared? Do you wanna hit me? Come on, hit me. It'll make you feel better.
No, it'll make you feel better.
It'll make me feel better.
Did it make you feel noble giving her up for me?
I know about Cabo, you dick.
Oh, that's
Maybe
none
I
of your
should be the one
business.
asking you if you love her or not.
Well, fuck off. Well deserved.
She picked you.
Yeah, she did. Time and time
I gave you
again.
your shot years ago. You don't fucking get another one.
Yeah. What does he say? Oh, honey.
You act on.
That's what you risk. Wait, what? Oh, so Susanna didn't. Okay, she was going through a lot, but I bet she wrote something beautiful for Jer as well. Just that she mislabeled it, or did Susanna, or did Laurel did this? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that it was Susanna's mistake, which I feel bad for Jer. You know, he can't even have his mom today.
Like the worst thing in the world if he didn't?
Don't say that, Laurel.
What is that supposed to mean?
Taylor.
Can't support me? Then you shouldn't be here.
Well, I've been supporting you this entire time, Belly.
Because that is what you do when you love someone and
No,
when you're really
no,
in
this
it
is
with them.
no,
it?
no,
Really?
not really.
Codependency.
Oh, stop with this TikTok therapy bull.
I don't know if it's codependency. I kind of see where she's coming from. I don't think it's codependency. But I feel like she needs to prove to Conrad that she chose him. So, in a way, she can run away from whatever it is that she has to deal with. You know, so I could agree with Taylor and saying, like, you are not ready to be married. And I'm saying that just to Belly, because I do believe Jeremiah wants that. I do believe he wants to marry her, not to win over Conrad, but because he truly loves her. But I feel terrible that, you know, Belly is so confused, and right now if she needs time, then we should give her time, you know, without hating, without ship words, you know, without any of that. I think she needs time.
You don't get to take your messy relationship problems out on Taylor just because your fiance went fucking AWOL.
Oh, Steven.
How loyal she is, how much she loves you, and this is how you repay her?
I don't need this right now.
Okay, she doesn't need
Why are you here?
this. You didn't deserve that. Conrad, how to make this entire day about me? Oh my lord. What are you doing?
What happened?
Be good to each other.
His default is not saying anything. And especially not saying anything in time. You know? So the fact that he is in a way kind of like saying goodbye. I don't believe he's been deceitful in the sense of like he could all be saying this. Like, I'm gonna give him something where I'm gonna believe that what he's saying, he means it, right? Because I could totally take it in the other way, where it's like he's still trying to get you back, and he is saying whatever it is that you need to hear so you can choose him. There's still a part of that in me, you know? But then you can also try to look at it from his point of view and believe that what he's saying is truth, you know? So there is that as well, but still, I feel like the way that he has hurt Belly, the woman that he says that he loves, the way that he has hurt his own brother, and like, honestly, we can say a lot of things, but like, let's be clear, he's a terrible brother.
And tell me you don't still love him.
Jeremiah, I love You.
That's not what I
That's
asked.
not what he asked. Is if you love
Do you
him.
love him too?
Oh God, Belly.
I want all of you.
I haven't
Yeah.
had that, not ever.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Dare.
The same time you told me that you were at the beach house alone.
Fuck.
But you never did.
I wanted to when you came
Yeah,
to the
but you
hospital.
didn't.
Don't think you've ever looked at me like that.
Don't compare yourself to him. Oh no. Look at my ship sinking. Oh God, I hate this. Fuck. Oh man. That hurt. Oh my God. I hate this. You need to get yourself out of this bubble. Also, she's going to Paris. Please don't tell me Conrad is here. What are you doing? Okay, guys, that was the end of season 3, episode 8 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. And, well, this episode was a roller coaster. But those type of roller coasters that, like, go on and on and on, and, like, you are in the roller coaster and you're like, this has been going for too much time, you know? When are we getting off? That's the type of feeling I had. Though it was a roller coaster, I was like, I had enough! I don't agree with Conrad coming out and saying, you know, and saying all the things that he said to Belly on the previous episode about loving her and blah blah blah, you know. I don't love the fact that he kept insisting on it during this episode. I feel it's just, for me, and this is just my opinion, Conrad brings out the worst side of Belly time and time and time again. That's just me. That is the reason why I don't ship them. I don't understand how people ship them. I mean, to a degree, I guess, you know, they're the leads of the show, so in that way of like, okay, you have kind of like, you know, you take it for granted, that type of love, because it is so like obvious that you want them together, but yet, you know, the writing and the setup and everything look and seem better in the opposite way, but for some reason that is what you want, you know. And I guess, you know, everybody can have their opinion, everybody can have their love for a character. I can completely be wrong in someone who ships Conrad with Belly and someone who loves Conrad. Then I'm going to be absolutely wrong in their eyes, you know. And I probably am, you know. This is just my opinion. I just feel like they bring out the worst in one another. I don't think there's anything positive in that type of relationship. The fact that Belly seems like, I don't know, that she has been emotionally cheating on Jeremiah ever since Christmas, you know, just gets to tell you something about them. Honestly, the whole, oh, he's a cheater, no, he really thought they were over, like 100%, 1000%. He believed they were over because he could see that there was something that changed in Belly. So the fight was not about like it was nothing, you know. It meant something for him. That's the reason why he didn't reach out after the breakup. He thought truly that is the end of my relationship, right? You can argue whether if, you know, it was 2 seconds after or it was 1 year after, whatever, you know. You can argue that. That is an arguable subject. But he really thought that was it, you know. And understanding that he thought that, you know, all of this time, Belly has not even felt what he felt for her, because she feels that for Conrad, then you are kind of like you kind of understand where he was coming from, why he was trying to, in a bad way, yes, granted, in not a very tasteful way, trying to deal with his own shit, right? By going into spring break, by having the thing in Cabo, like, you know, everything kind of falls into place for Jeremiah, and you kind of are like, oh, this is what was happening in his mind at that moment. You know, he really thought they broke up. So for all intents and purposes, he didn't cheat. He broke up, then extremely close to the breakup, he slept with someone else. But he really thought they were over, you know? In his mind, that was it. That was the end of them. All I feel is like, I feel extremely bad for the hand that was dealt to Belly and Jer. I mean, you're not going to be able to take away. I think that's my kind of like my takeaway from it, is that I don't think Jer was right in saying that the entire time she didn't love him, that the entire time, you know, it was always Conrad. I don't believe in that. I feel like he's just, you know, self-deprecating, like he's like, you know, self-inflicting this pain because, you know, that is the way he wants to deal with this right now. But I don't believe that. I believe Belly loves him. I have the 4 years, right, of a relationship, and I could very easily stop in this episode and say they got married, they got to live happy ever after, and that's it, you know? Sadly, it's not what I want. It's the confession of Belly saying that she still has feelings for Conrad. Like, the fact is that she might be downplaying her feelings for Conrad just because she didn't want to hurt Jer. Kind of sucks. But it is what is happening, you know. A beautiful ship, honestly. They have been together for so long. They have built this. They wanted to spend their lives together. But then there is the one thing where Jer is so different from Conrad, is that he's not going to run away. He doesn't run away from his feelings, from situations. He faces them, you know. He is head on, and I think that's one of his qualities. He faces that, and he kind of knew, like, even like going back and like the potentially marrying Belly, if Belly will have asked that of him, he would have done it. And I find the fact that he confronts her and speaks his mind in the sense of like, I don't want a part of you, you know. I don't want to share you with my brother, you know what I mean? And not to share her in a sense of like, I will feel like you are a property. No, in the sense of like the love. I'm not willing to share that with anyone. Yeah, of course not. Who would, right? So in that moment, he is very honest, and that is something that you can't deny about Jer, is that he will be honest. You know, he will rather face things than walk away from them, than playing himself the martyr, the hero. He will never do that. He will rather be more realistic, right? Is he a bad brother? In my opinion, he's not. Conrad is a terrible brother. Conrad is the type of brother that will, the moment you turn your back, he will stab you. That's the type of brother he is. I think that as much as you have to accept that Belly has feelings for him, that doesn't mean that you don't see the mistakes. I mean, some people might not. Some people might, see good things in the things that I feel there are flaws in Conrad as a character. Timing, not the best. And that's not even like the bottom of this. Like, the bottom is of, this is his brother, this is the person he, like, his family, but he's willing to risk all of that because he believes that his love for Belly should be prioritized. At the end of the day, I feel like I should thank Conrad for opening my eyes, for opening Belly's eyes to the truth, which is that Belly still has feelings for him. And is sad that he does, because in this entire situation, I care about, like, a lot about Jer. Like, Jeremiah is my favorite character, followed by Belly, and then in comes every single other character. And at the end, there is Conrad, just because you have to make a list. If I don't, then he is not my favorite character. He will never be. Okay, he will never mean. Let's just be very, very the summer I turned pretty. He will never mean what Jer means to me. Oh God. He's a terrible brother. A terrible love interest. The most messy, manipulative, just psychotic type of relationship, of love interest. I don't think I have seen a worse love interest as him. And that's saying a lot, because I watch a lot of shows, and I find him to be the most irritating out of everyone. Did he have to say this to Belly? No, he didn't. Did he have to ruin the wedding? No, he didn't. He could have said all of this a lot earlier, confronted his feelings, speak his mind, and be done with it, right? But no. He needed to ball it up, and then for it to come out at the worst moment, the worst time, in this entire situation. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I take Jer and Belly. I take their 4-year relationship. I take it. I take that. That's what I'm gonna take out of this entire show, is that they did try. They did do it. And at the end, Jer remains, in my opinion, the one person, the one brother that truly loved Belly. I will take his kind heart. I will take him, being a survivor of all of this. This is a trauma. The fact that we are probably not going to dwell too much on what this will mean for him, because as much as it will impact Belly, it will impact Jeremiah as well. Although right now he feels that he will never be over her, right now that's how he feels, and of course he's gonna feel like that. Eventually he will move on. That's what I want for him, if there is no possibility of him and Belly getting back together, because Belly, will need to truly be done with Conrad for Jared to be available for her. But that is what I want for Jared, for him to grow up, for him to be better, for him to move on, for him not to get stuck on Belly, and for him to find love. You know what I mean? And for Belly, what I wish for her is for her to get herself out of the bubble that is cousins, that is her life between choosing Jer and choosing Conrad. I want her out. I want her, to be able to experience life in a way, and honestly feel comfortable being alone and not in a relationship with either Conrad or Jer. I want her to do that. For Conrad, he's my least favorite character. What do I wish for him? Hell. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just wish I wish he goes to therapy a lot more often, and for him to be honest in therapy so he can work things out. But yeah, it's just, it sucks. What can I say? It sucks. The ship that I want, the ship that I love, the two people that I love, because I love Jer independently of his relationship with Belly, and I love Belly in the same way, and I love them both by themselves and together, and I hate that it had to end like this, and especially because it has to end with Belly extremely confused and without her best friend, and it ends with Jeremiah thinking that he will never be enough, and this competition between him, and that sometimes even he puts himself into that position of competing against Conrad. I wish he can heal from that and move on, and for him not to try to compete with him, because like Conrad is the worst, so you don't compete with someone that is like that, and yeah, Jer made mistakes. No one is fucking perfect, especially not on this show. So yeah, I'm not justifying things, but I mean, it's clear why he was acting up, right? You find out, you realize that your girlfriend lied to you, spent Christmas with your brother, lied to you, continued to lie for months, and of course the minute you think, okay, that's it, I'm done and like I'm gone, yeah, he goes and like 2 minutes after sleeps with someone. But if you like really compare to everything, I'm not, what, don't compare it. It was a dick move from his part, but yeah, how would you react, right, after an almost like 4-year relationship with someone, and then you realize she's still in love with your brother? How will you react to that? If the situations were reverse, how will you react? If Belly had been with Conrad for 4 years, and then in her heart there is still space for Jer, like, how will you feel? But yeah, I hate that Jer didn't even have his mom because the letters for some reason got mixed up. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that Susanna just labeled them wrong, you know, and she truly did had one beautiful letter written for Jeremiah. The fact is that not even in that moment he has his mom, because there's a mix-up, you know, and I guess that he will feel terrible because, like, the words of his mom saying all of that, you know, it breaks my heart. That he couldn't have that, he couldn't have his mom at that moment. I don't blame anyone, truly, you know. Susanna mislabeled them. I'm really hoping that it was Susanna who mislabeled them and not actually Laurel, because that would be shitty. But since it was Susanna, honestly, it was just a mistake. It's just so sad that Jeremiah went to the garden that, you know, was in honor of his mom, of Susanna's, to feel close to his mom. Then he gets a letter and it's just confirming that bells always belong to Conrad. From his mom's words, that's what he took. So it just feels wrong and bad, and it just makes me feel so bad for the character, for Jer, you know. Everything moved in a way, you know, just to end this relationship. It sucks, you know. I have had many ships that, you know, are endgame and continue to be endgame, and I continue winning over the years, you know. I have Daylena, I have Fitzsimmons, there's another one that is very controversial, I think. Well, not Fitzsimmons was never controversial. There was never a doubt that that couple will be together. Daylena, Fitzsimmons. I feel like I'm forgetting a love triangle. But yeah, you know, this time I pour my heart and soul for Jellyfish, and you know, it didn't happen. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. I am upset. I am mad. I'm not mad. I'm sad, actually, you know, that it's not happening. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. We have 3 more episodes to go. I don't know. Anything can happen. But I wouldn't want for this confused Belly to try to win Jer back. It's not happening. It looked like she was going to Paris, but she saw Conrad and she walked towards him. So that could mean she might stay or she might go with Conrad. I don't know. If she needs to purge that out of her system, then do it. Like, girl, do it. You know. And if that is what he wants, then I mean, you are wrong, Belly, but like but it is what it is, you know. I will still choose Jeremiah. He will be my number 1 choice always and forever. My child got his heart broken, and yeah, all of it caused by his own brother. Damn. I feel bad for him. I want to hug him. I want to hug him, and I want to hug Belly, to be honest, as well. Because I think that she's confused, that she's, you know, intoxicated by Conrad right now. But, you know, I don't know. I really hope it works out, and at the end of the show, characters, the 2 characters that I care about the most, which is Jer and Belly, to be happy, even if it's not together. You know, I want them to be happy. Conrad can die. I don't care. I don't know how many ways I'm gonna say that. I don't care, but I don't. I really don't. I don't care whatever happens to his character. He could marry Belly tomorrow or die. I will not care. I will not be here to support it. He is the worst brother in my opinion. But that is, I mean, there is let's just picture there is 1,000 Conrad fans, and for every 1,000 Conrad fans, there is 1 or 2 Jeremiah fans. So I think he's doing okay in the love department. I think he's doing okay. So I don't think he really needs my support. So he has a lot of support. He doesn't need mine. I really don't care. I couldn't give 2 shit about what happens to him. I don't want anything bad happening to him with that. By the way, let's not go to the extremes. He just can disappear. I'll be extremely happy. I don't really care. But yeah, it is what it is, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. I'm not gonna keep rambling because I already rambled a lot. Cheers to the better brother that will always be Jeremiah Fisher. And a sad goodbye to Jellyfish. We have 3 more episodes though. I don't know. Belly should really need to do some analyzing before I even consider her worthy of being with Jer again. Anyways, but both of my favorite characters, Jeremiah and Belly, I want to hawk them. Because I do believe that they need that at the end of the day. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit notification bell. Uncut extended version is always posted on Patreon in case you guys want to check it out. Link as always will be in the description down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're a Conrad fan, it feels like you're winning, so enjoy that, I guess. You have 3 episodes. We had pretty much 2 seasons already, so enjoy. This is me being petty. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for episode 9 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!